Hi crafty friends, Lacey here, the cheeky bum with another haul. So I have some stuff from Hobby Lobby, and this is kind of like, I think 2 different trips. I went to 2 different ones looking for stuff, and I should have gone sooner because there was some like Valentine stuff that I just haven't gotten, and I don't know why. Probably because our Hobby Lobby, like when I'm able to go, is usually on a Sunday or a weekday, and I don't know, like I don't know if ours are just small, but they're always just so busy and they drive me crazy. But anyway, I got some papers. I got, my cats are fighting. I got a couple sheets of this like red, but it is like an orange based red, and it's got like all of this glitter. It's so pretty. Does it have a number? It's just called Ladybug Sugar Coated Cardstock. It's a doodlebug design. Paper, when it's like every other week, it's 40% off. That's the only time I ever buy any of their specialty papers. But my idea is to do the Chaos Crafts lip jelly tote in this. I think that this could be really, really pretty. Not quite sure, but I got a few sheets of that. I got a few sheets of this metallic red. And yeah, it's just a metallic red. Got a few sheets of that. Got a couple sheets of this metallic heart. I feel like this is just kind of a standard one. This is just a Paper Studio, just says red heart foil. But I have a couple sheets of this, and I had a couple sheets from last year in my stash, but I wanted a couple more just because I feel like this is pretty universal. It'll go with quite a few different ones. It will definitely go with one of the new Michael's one, the one that has like the red foiling and stuff. It will definitely go with that. And I think I just got one of this because I wasn't quite sure on the color, and it just says hot pink shimmer. I've used this shimmer paper before because it's got like a texture and I really like it. I think I've gotten quite a few sheets in like the black and the white, but I've never gotten this pink, and it is more of like a fuchsia pink, so it's a little out there. I'm not quite sure if it'll go with any of the paper pads, but it is a very hot pink, so we'll see. I got a couple sheets of the Heart Vellum. I've had some like in my stash, but I think I was only down to like a half of a sheet of this. I want to say I think it's just black. I think I have one that's just got black hearts in my stash. And then I just got a couple sheets of this. This is like thin scrapbook paper. I'm only in one St. Patrick's Day swap this year, but I have more of this, and I actually really like this print. I usually alter it in a few different ways, but I think I just have a little bit of this one left, so from a couple years back, so I picked up a couple more sheets of that. So that's all I have for paper. The rest is more Valentine stuff. I think there's only a couple things that are not, a few things that are not. Most of it is Valentine's Day stuff, and again, I feel like I missed out, but that's my own fault for kind of holding off because some of that stuff goes right away. Like I said, I feel like my Hobby Lobby is on the smaller side. They only had like 2 rows of Valentine's Day stuff, and some of the things I was looking for were out of stock. Oh, I have to sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So first thing that was on my list were these styrofoam hearts. Again, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with these. I will probably wrap them in something like some kind of yarn, tinsel. I'm not quite sure, but for whatever reason, I had to have these. I don't know why. Like, I have a vision in my head. I don't know if it will come to fruition. I always seem to have like a lot of ideas in my head, and they don't always happen, but we'll see. So I got these foam hearts. I got these corrugated hearts just because they're pretty. These are easy to add on to and layer up and stuff like that. They're a decent size. They're nice and big, but it's corrugated, so I don't have any. I feel like most of the time when you try to get corrugated sheets in the store, like they're bent or flawed in some different way. So these are cute. So those are on my list. These stickers were on my list, so I got a couple of them. They're so cute. They're kind of like a wax seal / conversation heart, but they're really cute. So I made sure I picked up a couple of those to put in my stash. These were in the regular stickers, but they had kisses on them. So I thought, like the jelly toe, I have the lips bag topper as well. So I thought that these were cute. So I picked these up. And I picked up these like little furry type of hearts. Again, I have an idea. Will it work out? I don't know. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm working on a couple swaps right now. I have, I think I just have two Valentine's Day swaps. I have a group swap and then a one-on-one. And then I'm working on a couple other things just for myself. So I picked up these Valentine bracelets, mainly just for the beads. I think they were cute. I like the size, and they're not like as cheap looking as pony beads. Like they have a smaller hole. I just liked them, so I picked them up. I picked up these little heart bowls because everybody was showing these, and I just had to get some. They do have them in pink as well. It's more of like this type of pink. But I got the red. Perfect for like sequin mixes and stuff like that. Speaking of sequins, I picked up some of these hearts. I do have some from last year. Let's see, I do have mine out from last year. So they're not any really, I don't think they're different in color at all. I think they're the same exact thing. But I picked up another one while they had them. I think it was the last pack. I picked up these. Like just clay bit hearts. You know, is this the best value? Probably not. But, you know, I grabbed them. I think that's it for... Oh, got one other thing. So I picked up these little hearts too. So they had conversation hearts that had, I think, different wording in a container like this. But the wording was orange and they, like, you couldn't really read them. They were like, they bled, like they were just really like poor design. So I picked these up, and these have more colors in them anyway. So, oh, there's some glitter in there too. I don't know if that was intentional or accidental, but yeah, there's some gold glitter in my pouch as well. But these are cute. All they say is love, but you know, I think so these ones are from Michael's. They just say love on them as well. But now I have some other colors if I wanted to mix up colors, you know. Pick those up. I picked up some of these little heart, like jump rings, hoop ring, no, they're jump rings. But they're hearts. So I thought that those were cute. I picked up this really pretty, like twines. Doesn't really say what it is, but it's got sequins like woven into them. I've been doing a lot of like mixed textured pom-poms and stuff, and I just thought that this would be really pretty worked into that. So there's that. Got some gold straws for making wands. I picked up some of the pink chiffon ribbon because I didn't have any pinks. No, I don't. I have one really pale one that could be like a cream or a pink, but it's a lot lighter than this one, so I picked this one up anyway. They didn't have much for spring out, but they did have their mini flowers from this year. I feel like last year's were a little brighter in color. These ones are a little bit more pastel, but these are so cute. Love them. I picked up these die cuts, and they are in like travel. Again, I'm working on some traveler's notebooks. I want to do like little mini traveler's notebooks / like scrapbooks for my past travels and possibly future travels. So I picked these up so I would have some ephemera for when I'm working on those. And last but not least, I have quite a few little donuts, and this is for something that's in the works too. I don't want to give too much away in case somebody is watching this video. So I have these felt donuts. I have these little mini donuts, and these little enamel donuts. So yes, that's for something I'm working on, a swap that I'm working on. So I think that is it. And again, this was over kind of a couple, like maybe 2 weeks, because I did one just yesterday and then I did one the week before. But it's, again, I feel like a lot of it's picked over. I don't necessarily need a lot, but they were like some clay bits. Like I have these clay bits that I got last year or last fall, or maybe it was last spring, but I got them on clearance. So I can make my own mix, but they had a mix that had the little love letters, and they had, so yes, I can technically make my own mix. And I had the X's and O's, and I had some hearts, and but the hearts were like a mint green. So again, I have, you know, other clay colored hearts other than these ones, so I could make my own mix that's gonna look very similar, but it wasn't the mix that they had. That one apparently sold out really fast. But I think that's the only thing that I was on the hunt for that I wasn't able to find. So anyway, that is my Hobby Lobby haul. I feel like everybody usually finds more stuff. My Hobby Lobby never has anything on clearance, or the people, like, and I have to go 45 minutes in either direction to go to one. So I feel like the clearance is always either picked over, or there just really isn't any. Like very rarely do I find a good find. I feel like, yeah, a couple of you guys have some like amazing Hobby Lobby clearance hauls, and I just don't have that. So I don't know if like there's just watchers out there that go and like scavenge the clearance items all the time, or know when the things are going to go on clearance. I'm not quite sure. I guess I'm just not in the know, but this is what I found on this haul. I usually don't really go very often. I'll probably go in a couple more weeks when they have a little bit more of the spring stuff out. But yeah, I guess I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.